is on here because I'm going to bed early tonight. But I need y'all's help. If you're I need experienced flyers. I need help from experienced flyers because I am a pretty experienced flyer, but I'm flying a little differently than I normally do. So here's my question that I have. Do we have experienced flying people on here? First and foremost, that might be able to help me. People that have flown out of the country many times. Or any flight employees. So here's the situation. And I didn't think about it until I was outside today. So I'm flying. Originally, my flight was, I'm flying Delta. And originally my flight was from Atlanta to Costa Rica, right? And then 2 weeks ago, I was like, I know I'm not going to feel like driving to Atlanta and then driving home really late. So I'll just book another trip from Asheville to Atlanta, a round trip, Asheville to Atlanta. So here's my itinerary here. Asheville to Atlanta is one separate Delta flight. And then Atlanta to Asheville when I get back, right? And then Atlanta to Costa Rica back to Atlanta. So they're two separate flights, if that makes sense. It's not a round trip from Asheville to Costa Rica and back to Asheville. So I'm wondering, and I've just never flown like that before. It's normally just a round trip. So my question is, I'll check my bag in Asheville. When I get to Atlanta, now I did read online that they potentially can still just check it to your final destination. Since it's all through Delta, they may be able to just check it all through your final destination. But, let's just say they can't. Do I have to I'll pick up my bag in Atlanta and then I have to recheck it to Costa Rica? And then same thing on the way back? And then what about security? Do I have to go back through security with my carry-on? Am I making sense, and does anyone know? Okay, so that's what I was worried about when you said you can ask them to check it through, but I wouldn't trust it. That's what I was a little worried about was, I need all my stuff. And I'm flying first class, and they usually put the priority thing around my luggage. So I was like, well, maybe if they see the priority thing, they'll make sure it gets on there. I have 2 hours before my flight out of Atlanta. I was going to go eat breakfast and do my makeup and stuff, but I guess I could just do that in the morning. Okay, so I'll have to Asheville to Atlanta. I'll get to Atlanta. I'll have to pick up my checked bag and then recheck it. And then I have to go back through security. I guess I could ask them when I get to the airport in the morning. But then I'm like, oh God, on the way back, is that going to be a cluster? You do have to go back through security. Oh, it's so annoying. Oh, that sucks ass. Because security in Asheville, there's one person in front of you. But you guys think it's not a good idea? If they say they can just check it to my final destination, you feel like that's risky? Even if I'm flying first class and it has the priority thing on it? I'd rather wait in security again than get to Costa Rica and not have my bag. But then when I get home, I'll fly Costa Rica back into Atlanta. I have to pick up my bag again in Atlanta and go back through security. Oh, this is so annoying. I can call them. I mean, I have an early flight in the morning, and I can just get there a little early and talk to them at the desk, but you would get in and go back through. Okay. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll just call and see if they can just, like, cancel the whole thing out and then just rebook me, like, as if I was going to Asheville. But I'm scared my seat won't be available. If that's the case. You know what I mean? Like, I could just pay the difference and... Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm gonna have to be up really early to do my makeup and all that. I don't know why I did this to myself. I should have driven to Atlanta. Or I should have just booked it all through Asheville. Oh my god, why am I like that? Alright. Totally. Are you wearing your engagement ring on your right hand? No. Just my left hand. It's probably backwards for y'all. Yeah, I've flown international many times. It's just the extra, like, flight, you know? The extra booking that's throwing me off, which was so stupid. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna go to bed then. And just get up early. You have that for domestic and you still have to do it. Okay, so what about, like... I haven't gone through security in Atlanta for a minute. Because I always fly out of Asheville, like, direct to my final destination. So, I'll have to go back through security. But I'm like a platinum medallion, whatever, so I usually get to go in the, like, quicker line. So maybe it won't be that bad. And then also, wait. Last time I flew straight out of Atlanta, and I had to go to the international terminal. So wait, when I get to... Oh my god, I'm stressed out. I never get stressed about flying. I don't know what the deal is, but... When I get to Atlanta... Well, I have to go to a separate... I'm just trying to think. Last year, just dropped me off at the international terminal. But is it like in a different... It's in a different building, isn't it? Oh, God. Now I have anxiety. Alright, I'm about to just go to bed and get to the airport really early. Or I could just say, like, screw my whole flight out of Asheville and just drive to Atlanta really early in the morning.